So, you can walk around the park easily without having any trouble of getting back to where you were. It would be only if you went into any of the
Tents.
attractions would it be an issue.
I don't know why I said tents, but anyway, can I roll perception on the park? I mean, the amusement.
Um, why are
Will
you
you? Can
specifically
you?
rolling perception on?
Can
Can I
you
roll
roll? Wait, no, wait. Can you roll perception on the amusement?
On the amusement park? As a
What are you specifically looking for?
Anything suspicious, I'm wondering.
Everything is suspicious to you right
It's
now.
a very themed amusement park.
That popped up overnight.
Alright,
It's
alright.
It's Unipop basically.
Good lord. Because so far I'll be wasting an hour just standing here so far.
So if you wish, you can spend that hour investigating the areas that are easily walkable.
You
walkable
do
in
realize,
the park.
that when Manny gets there, he will not find you at the entrance. He has no minutes left in his phone. He's not going to find you.
Well, I can easily get back, from what Ross says.
Yeah, an hour is very easy to walk around the perimeter of the park, take a look around, and get back to the entrance. In fact,
Yeah,
you could probably do that in 10-15 minutes, quite honestly.
Yeah, so I'm thinking
It's not
Chloe should
like, this isn't like Disney World. This isn't Six Flags. This is not a massive park.
Yeah, so yeah, Chloe. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna have Chloe scout the area at
Biscuit
least.
for biscuit.
Okay, so, roll perception.
Okay, so
You're
minus
doomed! Doomed!
two. -2.
Yes, but there's a good chance you won't get killed.
Right, 13.
That was very good. Okay, so, as you are searching the park, you notice that, there is a area that apparently leads to some kind of control room or, staff-only area. It's guarded by two muscular-looking, gentlemen in
Oh no.
fairy suits, because every one of the staff is dressed in a fairy costume,
Well,
no matter what.
Ross, are we going to have to fight ginormous guys dressed as fairies?
Well, you definitely should not
You
fight
might.
anything.
I mean, I'm not going to force you to, but that's a thing that could potentially occur.
Oh no.
Oh gosh.
And you also are getting the greatest pings from your medallion towards that area.
So let me get this straight.
I don't want to wait for me to get there.
One of the 6 medallions this magician and wizard is looking for happens to be in the same stupid amusement park he's currently residing in.
He's just testing us, most likely.
This is the worst quest giver in existence.
And when did I say it was 6?
7, I
Yeah,
thought.
7.
I don't recall saying a number.
Really?
No, he actually just said gems. He said a number of gems on the sea.
You said there were 6.
I said a number. I never said what that number was.
Oh, okay.
Okay, how many gems do we have to retrieve? That's not the point
You
I
don't
was
know.
making right now. That's not the point I was making right now, Ross. Don't divert the elephant in the room to another room.
Did not the magician say that this was a game?
Yeah, but
Just
why
to ease
would you?
his boredom?
Why would you put one of the items in the same place where you are?
It's not the same place anymore.
Maybe to make sure that you're all aware of the drastic changes that can occur during the game.
I still think this is dumb, Ross.
Oh,
You're
dear.
entitled to your mistaken opinion. I mean, meow.
Ahem.
Would you like him to start rolling against you? Be careful in your answer here.
Anyway, so that is the thing that sticks out apart from your walk around the park, Chloe.
Yes, the huge guys dressed as fairies. Gotcha.
You notice that all the staff are dressed as fairies. Every single one of them.
That's great. That's marvelous. That's the place of my
and
nightmares.
they're kind of like Tinkerbell-esque looking fairies.
Oh gosh, no.
Even the men?
Even the men.
Okay.
I see. Really tight shorts.
I already imaging pictures uploaded in not Google.
Be careful. I do have models, and I can actually create that in 3D for you.
Nice.
Guys, I can make it 3D so you can see what it looks like, and a big burly man and a really tight, skimpy costume.
Okay, can you make a thumbnail for this then?
Yes, sort of.
Okay, so this is going to expend Chloe's time. I'm going to assume. So now, to Demonox.
Back to the Mona, who's gotten home and has noticed the
You have
answer
gotten
machine.
home and you have now... Oh, let me load residence.
It takes me a while to get into my own house. There's like, 900 locks here.
Of course there's 900 locks. I mean, what? How else could you be the master of locking?
Exactly. I practice. I have practice on my doors. It's practice.
It's a thing now. It's going to stick for the rest of your life, Demona, the master of locking.
And then you have Manny, who can't find the milkshake stand behind him.
And just a
He
mirror
gets
stuck
lost.
in his face.
Okay, so as you are, I guess roll a. Do you have perception? I don't
No,
think
I don't
so.
have that stat.
So roll a wisdom check.
Okay.
So you're an assassin and you're not good at
18.
perception.
18? That's very good. You notice immediately upon getting the door that you do have a message on your answering machine.
I listened to the message, obviously.
Okay, it is from Chloe, basically telling you that there is something very strange happening at the amusement park and getting there as soon as you can.
Okay, so I'll get changed first, because I'm still in me work outfit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really want to be running around in this gear. So I'm donning my top hat.
Okay.
It's force of habit from her old life.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Got dressed, and you should have the image I sent for what my character dressed like. I sent you a picture.
Yeah.
Could you
And,
resend that? I don't have it in front of me right
Actually,
now.
so you're going to be wearing a top hat.
It's an old habit.
Yeah, the assassin, discreet.
Yes.
Top hat. You are not very good at your job, are you?
I was fantastic at my job.
That's why you're not doing it no more.
Circumstances.
That has to be it. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, wearing the silliest top hats got her fired.
Actually, let me see if it's in the older chat. Probably.
Yeah, it's hand drawn, so.
Uh,
Anyway, I've got the phone call, I've got dressed. So,
Oh, there we go. Okay, so I will show the image on the stream. So yeah, this is the image, guys. Woo.
I drew me.
Yes. Boo.
There we go. So now you see what Demonox looks like.
Well, didn't
Isn't
Oh,
The
no.
Mona.
that-
Demonox looks like something else
Yes.
entirely.
Doesn't that look scream of discretion and stealth?
Oh yeah.
Professionalism. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mad
Oh,
Hatter
yeah.
cosplay. So basically, you're going to be an almost 2 meters tall woman strutting around dressed like the Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland.
Okay, so
No way.
How
anyway,
inconspicuous I can be.
so you're heading to
Anyway,
the amusement
I'm going
park,
to go
right?
back to you. Yep, I've got the note. Yep, I've got the message. I'm on my way to the amusement park.
Okay, very good. Takes you an hour to get there.
Yep.
So
I'll
now
meet you
we are
soon.
now at Manny's arrival.
Yay! Can he find Chloe, or will he walk around in circles
I'm
for the
going
next
to
5
assume
minutes?
Chloe's going to be waiting for him at the entrance.
Oh, thank
And
God.
I assume that as soon as Manny sees the amusement park, he says nope and goes back into the bus.
And then Chloe
Is this a
grabs
thing
him
that
back.
you really do?
No. He's thinking
Well,
of doing
actually,
it.
hold on. Roll a perception. There's a small possibility that you might not see this if you roll a 1.
I have a
told
plus.
him.
Okay, I have a +2 in perception. Don't you
I
think I
understand,
noticed
but
that?
if you roll a 1, it's possible, not likely.
Also, Chloe said that this park was weird, so wouldn't he have immediately looked?
Yes, he is going to look, but like I said, there's a very small chance.
Uh,
To be fair, he has also received physical head trauma within the last 24 hours.
well,
That's all I
Ross,
have to say.
Well, Ross, I hope you're happy. I rolled an 8.
Well, that's good enough.
Thank you.
DC was like 3. So, yes, you notice that now the entire park is fairy themed. It's the exact same rides in the exact same locations, but all of them have a fairy theme to them now, and all of the
Except
staff
now
are
there's-
dressed in fairy costumes.
Now there is an overabundance of glitter and the color pink.
Green more than anything.
Oh, I thought you were going to say ice blue for some reason.
Really? Huh.
Yeah.
Anyway, green, the
And,
fullest fairies. Whatever.
I was gonna say.
Tinkerbell
gonna say-
green.
I was gonna say quickly that that as soon as Chloe sees Manny in his state, she says, "Oh my gosh, what happened to you?"
And okay, at this point, I answered to her in the most serious deadpan tone possible. I wrestled a shark. I won. I took him to Suplex City.
Suplex City
She got-
won't be established until 2015.
I established Suplex City before it was cool.
You can German suplex the shark, see?
Well,
Oh, that's right. We're at the
well,
amusement park now. Let me load location.
isn't there a character in Fatal Fury that can suplex sharks or something like that?
Oh God, I don't think so.
Oh, maybe.
Although that sounds like
was it-
something
wait,
Terry Bogart should do.
Oh wait, not Fatal Fury, but Final Fight, I think, or something.
Oh,
It's
God.
one of those generically named famous beat 'em ups that all seem
I
to have the same
don't know. Let's move. We're at 10. We're getting late here, so I'm trying to speed
okay.
this along. So,
Right then. So
you two
so-
me up.
so-
What do you choose to do? It's clearly very different.
straightforward. Okay, so we don't know that Demona is coming, so we just decided to move on our own. I assume.
Okay.
Are you sure we shouldn't wait for her? Chloe asks. Like, maybe-
For all we know, she's not even. For all we know, she doesn't even care about this whole thing. She's so hard to read, after all. Honestly, if we don't know if she's going to even bother to read that message. The more we wait, the more likely it is that we'll not be able to find what we're looking for.
You are aware
said-
that the amusement park closes at 10 p.m. It's currently
Yes.
8.
So we should. Okay, so like I said, let's not waste any more time. Who knows how much will it take to get this thing done?
Okay.
Well,
But-
wait, Chloe, if you want, I think you are entitled to roll a wisdom check. Can she do that, Ross?
She can.
Right, let me see for wisdom. That's a plus 3. So 5.
Well then, let's go
You think you
investigate
guys
that.
can? You think you can easily handle this situation on your own? And Manny has some very good points about not knowing whether Demona will arrive
Okay,
in
let's
time before the
investigate.
park
Do-do-do-do-do.
closes.
Well done. Okay.
Sorry.
So, Chloe, you have the radar, so lead the way.
Yeah, so Chloe will lead the way to the suspicious place that the medallion is reacting to.
It's
Yep.
the one with the fairy bouncers. We get it.
Basically, there's two of them. They have shaved bald heads and are wearing fairy costumes.
Okay, so fairy
It looks like the
costume-
most ridiculous thing you have ever seen.
Okay, so they are fairy costume
They
skinheads.
even have
Brilliant.
sunglasses at night.
Wow. Okay, that's not suspicious in the slightest.
No, it's definitely not.
Okay. Normally, Manny will be all over that in an instant, for better or for worse. But
Case worse.
after recent events, he doesn't feel up to a challenge for obvious reasons. So he decides to act with more caution. And so let's just so Chloe, I have a suggestion. We might want to approach these two guys nonchalantly and ask very politely, and his eyes twitches when he says politely, by the way. Very politely. What's going on here? In fact, we might want to ask around. That's all the stuff here. It seems like the reasonable thing to do. After all, for all they know, we are just a couple of customers.
We could do that. I mean, I can only put one of them to sleep, though. I can only put one of them to sleep.
Yes, if we are lucky, we will not need to resort to book reading. Okay, so I very nonchalantly approach the two skinheads, and I place
That's
myself.
racist.
Do you know what skinhead means?
Yes, I know.
Yes.
How is that racist?
Because they're
He's just messing with
racist.
you.
Yeah.
Because he's messing with you.
Jeez. Now, if I wanted to be racist, I make a very vulgar comment about fairies, Ross. Anyway.
That's speciesist.
Oh, shut up. I place myself beside the two guys in as if to emulate Robert De Niro in Taxi Driver.
Okay.
Cross my arms and say, "So, guys, what's going on here? Well, is there a party? Is there a party there? And if that's the case, how can we get in?" Okay, Ross.
roll
tell
a
me-
charisma check.
Yeah, I know. Okay, Chloe, you're my backup charisma check. Okay.
You're the backup goal. You can
That'd
get
be
through
fantastic. Okay.
Yes, she's going to.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to roll a charisma check. I'm rolling a charisma check. 20.
Wow.
Really
Maybe
good.
you don't need me then. In that
Well,
regard.
they definitely seem willing to talk to you. It was like, do you have any godly idea how boring it is being paid to sit and stand in front of a door to make sure no one gets in? We are. That's all we do for like 10 hours a day. I mean, the pay's great, but you know how many little kids I just want to punch because I have to wear this fairy costume? Really?
Not
And you notice that the park is pretty empty because it's getting closer to closing time, but he's still talking like kind of silently, so he doesn't have the customers hear him. It's like, could you imagine being in this position?
Well, I look at him.
And the other
What?
guy's just rolling his eyes like, yeah, this sucks.
Man, guys,
Sucks.
you have no idea. And I proceed to engage. With them in a prolonged conversation about people sucking and nobody respecting your job. And I also entertain them with an anecdote of my experiences with customer retail services.
Oh my god.
Roll another charisma check. You get a bonus because they're already kind of liking you.
how much do I get for bonus?
I will factor that into the final result of success or fail, so that is hitting.
Okay. 15.
So, he was like, oh yeah, that Kmart is horrible. God, you know how many times I've been in there just to buy cigarettes, and like the chick behind the register has no idea what she's doing, gives me the wrong brand, and then they had the gall to card me. I'm like 30, and they carded me.
Yes, I understand you all too well. Sometimes there are days in which you just want to wake up and punch the world in the face.
Right?
Yeah, I know, but you cannot do that because society tells you are the one in the wrong for punching. Oh, but all you're doing is responding to an attack already. This is
Honestly, I'm
defense.
just hoping that someone's stupid enough to try to go in this door so I can punch them in the face.
Yes, or a janitor. Yeah. Okay. Honestly,
I mean, literally, I would like nothing better. I want some little 4-year-old snot-nosed brat to try to open that door, tell me no, I'm not going away, so I can beat the shit out of them.
Oh
yeah,
my
you
God.
tell him. You are the man. Honestly, Manny is legitimately liking these guys at this point.
And Chloe doesn't like it. The fact
And you
that
see
he
the
said-
other guy just kind of nodding along.
Yes.
Chloe doesn't.
Yeah. So
Chloe
so
looks
basically,
very-
I give the guys my phone number, and they give me. I assume they give me yours. I'd like to think we exchange phone numbers, and I invite them to a beer one of these days.
We're not doing anything after the park closed, and God, a beer sounds good right about now. Hell, give me
I
some
know.
fucking whiskey.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. You know what? F it, guys. Let's go make this night our own.
You know what?
We
Hold on, make a charisma check again.
okay. I think you're liking where this is going, Ross. Oh, okay. Charisma check. Charisma check. Oh, it's not good.
Oh, how bad is it?
It's 5.
5 total?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, fortunately, because you've talked these guys up so much, so you actually are still successful. They're like, yeah,
Oh.
you know what? Fuck it. It's only like an hour or so before the park closes anyway. They're not gonna fucking care. Let's go get some drinks, guys.
Okay. I let the two guys lead the way, and I am right behind them, and I turn my head to Chloe, winking at her, and I just accompany these two guys at the local brewery or other
You'll
such
go to
establishment.
the bar in a moment.
Yes.
Forcefully.
Yes.
But
Blissfully. Yeah, afterworld, guys. Okay, this has gone so well for Manny.
Yes,
Manny,
this once you've actually done something productive.
Wow.
Manny saves the day by being
so here's an
charismatic.
interesting thing that's going to happen. On the bus that Demona arrives on, Manny and the fairies will get on to leave.
Did you roll for that, Ross?
No, that's just how the timing's going.
Okay.
So I'm going to see you leaving with a pair of fairies.
With 2 big, shaved head fairies.
Okay, obvious gay joke is obvious. It's the 2000 after all. We are not that
No.
progressive.
No, it's not the gay joke. It's just the
Well,
imagery.
I noticed that the Mona notices me and my 2 fairy friends, and I smile at her and shrugs, and I motion her with the head to go to the fairy amusement park.
Yes,
Okay,
you can clearly tell the amusement park is now fairy themed.
What?
Yeah.
You need
I
to
can-
reply.
So
to-
okay, so basically I'm going to be stuck with these 2 guys for the rest of the night, while
Yeah,
you
you
2
are.
girls have an adventure.
Yep.
That's an interesting turn of events, I have to say.
Yeah.
Okay, so, back to the forbidden room.
Well, I thought Demonox wanted to reply to Manny.
Demona just watches as he gets on. The moment he's gone, it's a case of, uh-huh.
And then I thought it was going to be thumbs up or something. Anyway, so back to the forbidden room as you put it.
Okay, so are you
Okay.
going to enter the staff-only room, Chloe?
Okay, I should point. Okay, actually, I should tell you about my plan with these two guys. Once we get to the bar, I'm going to let them drink all of the alcoholic beverage, while me, I'm just going to pretend.
And you're just going to punch him, aren't you?
No,
Oh,
no,
my
no. I have genuinely come to like these guys because I can relate to their struggle all too well.
Oh, that's good.
What, the desire to beat the shit out of little kids on a regular basis?
The desire of get back at a society that brings everyone down. Manifested through uncontrollable rage. But here's the thing. I'd like to think that we become best friends in real life, and I get to see these guys again after this adventure.
By the way, Chloe actually looked at the guys in, like, she didn't like them when they said they were going to punch a 4-year-old. Because, you know...
What does she know?
Oh,
Well,
man.
she's a maternal teacher, so she kind of is, you know...
You know, if you love them, you got to rough them up. It's called tough love.
Oh, God.
Anyway,
Still
that's
child
awful.
abuse.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this session turned into awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, does Demona get to Chloe, or does Chloe still on her own?
She's going to be slowly finding her way through the park. She has no idea where this area is, or that she's supposed to go there, so she's just kind of looking around for what's different.
Right.
And you don't
So-
know how long your opportunity is going to last here.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say that Chloe just tests out the door to see if it's locked first.
It is open.
Oh dear
Oh,
lord.
thank God. Imagine if I went for all this trouble to lure these guys away, only for the door to be locked. Well, if only we had the master of unlocking around. Well, it's...
Yeah, unfortunately, it
no.
didn't.
Oh, wait, no, we only have the master of locking. Never mind.
Well, at least you got two guys to lead you to the bar.
Yep, and by doing that, I saved the day. I hope Chloe tells the story as it is to her.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Anyway.
So do you enter the room?
I wonder how long it will take for Demona to get here.
You,
Or would it
again, don't even know she's coming.
Yeah, oh yeah, true. So yeah, under that assumption, Chloe then, you know, looks around and then enters and
Okay.
just carefully looks around the place.
Okay.
As
Once you enter the room, you see that it is a somewhat a storage place for all of the excess fairy costumes. There is racks upon racks of them in here. A number of them look beat up to all hell, so it looks like they've been in service for a while. Which, again, doesn't make any sense to you. Beyond that, you just see multiple screens, each one monitoring a different ride. You imagine this is probably where they are supposed to be watching the rides to make sure that they are working optimally. And making sure none of the employees are doing anything that they are not supposed to. No one is currently in this room besides you.
Good.
Right, so
That's
I
good.
don't think
That's
you're
very
good
good.
at fighting.
Now,
Yeah.
Chloe, don't fail me now in finding this gem with perception, please.
well, she's gonna use the necklace of great importance to look for it.
Okay, well, you
necklace.
still have to make a search check, which is wisdom based. No, it's perception. I'm sorry. So,
Well,
yeah, you have to use perception. Yeah, sorry.
-2. Let's see what I do.
But you do get a circumstantial bonus because of the necklace.
15.
Hey.
Oh, very good.
Oh, yay.
You are able to, after searching the room for a while, find a gem that looks identical to the one that you had found previously.
Yes! Success!
Yay.
This went too easy.
Yes, this is too easy.
Yeah, I'm being the one of that as well. This is like going, hey, great, yo.
And
welcome,
Demona,
welcome.
and I love the fact that Demona did not contribute to anything at all.
Well, I haven't contributed anything either, technically.
Well, you are the Bulma of the group. You find the gem and you take it. Oh, you know what? You're right. It's all Manny once again.
Yeah, Manny
Okay,
failed
so-
last time.
So what do
Well-
you do now, Chloe?
Chloe takes the gem.
It's all Manny either way. He is stealing the scene, chewing the scenery of everywhere he goes.
Nom
Okay,
nom
so-
nom.
Anyway, so she takes the gem, and I guess she decides to leave since there's nothing of great importance here.
Okay, so you walk out of the staff-only room and back to the park as a whole.
And closes the door behind me, just
Of
in
course.
case.
So on the convenient end, you can easily turn in the gem.
Without Manny, for once.
I mean, you're literally just a few 100 feet away from the tent that you would do so at.
Yes, Chloe, would you be so kind, out of character, do you think Chloe would be so kind as to tell the nice wizard that has put a curse on Manny how wisely did Manny handle the situation tonight?
We'll see if Miss Oblivious would even think of that.
Damn it!
For all we know, that she thinks that you are really attracted to these young men, and well, this had absolutely nothing to do with the mission.
But I winked at her!
Again,
Yeah, but unfortunately she's oblivious.
she's Mistress Oblivious.
Anyway,
You could put a big sign up and she'd probably get it wrong.
Anyway, so Chloe, I guess Chloe will go to the tent where the blue room is, where she was
Okay.
found at last anyway.
Okay, so you notice that the tent is now green, matching with the fairy theme of the park.
Well, that completely messes up with the blue symbolism.
Right then, I guess you can.
So you're going
So-
to enter?
Well, I have no other choice so far because
Again,
I
you
don't
have
know.
no idea Demona's coming.
Yeah, I have no idea when she's gonna be around or if she's gonna be around. So Chloe has to go in.
Okay, so you enter, and it's still a familiar blue room. We'll
Oh,
get
here we
back
go.
to you in a moment.
Hey.
So,
Mandy,
back
what-
to Chloe, who's still in the, not Chloe, I mean Demona, who's still in the park.
What is Manny doing, though?
You
At the
are on a bus ride to the bar. It's going to take a while.
Oh, okay, but Demona already had her. Demona already had
she
her
arrived
turn.
and is looking around the park right now. Not much time has passed for her. You
Hmm.
are on that bus for an hour with two strapping older gentlemen
And
Well,
everyone's
we are
staring.
I like to think we are
who
singing
didn't even have
Princess
a
of...
chance to take off their fairy uniforms.
I actually, I
on
like
the
to,
bus.
okay, I like to think I convinced the guys to sing Princess of the Universe together on the bus.
You can roll a charisma check when we get back to you for that.
Because
anyway.
am I still going to be on the bus?
You will be at the point that you're about to get off the bus, but I can have you roll the charisma check retroactively.
Okay.
It's
I hope
Demona's time now.
Yes. Let's see. So I don't know where they are.
Nope.
So my first call would probably most likely be trying to figure out where they are. So I
Okay,
should,
well, how are you gonna do that?
That's a
Well,
good question.
yeah, because I haven't seen what's going on so far, other than
Okay,
the fact
so,
that Manny's left
um,
with two big blokes, so they have to come from somewhere.
Okay,
Wisdom?
roll a wisdom check.
Okay.
Oh, come on, get a big roll.
Nope. 4.
oh,
I don't have any points in that, so
Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, well then, roll intelligence.
okay. 15.
oh,
Okay, well that was good. So after thinking about it for a while, you remember that there is one place in the park that only your group can go to your knowledge. So, your greatest chance of meeting up with one of them would be in that place.
So I head to the blue room, which is now
Very
green
good.
tent. Yes. I'm waiting for Polka Dot tent next.
So, you will also notice
On
that the
top.
blue room's tent is now green to match the green fairy theme of the park.
Yay! And I've also currently made a nice green, big, tight-skinned, burly bloke for us to thumbnail with.
So Chloe enters the blue room first, but Demona is not long behind.
Hey! Oh, well, there you are, Chloe.
Oh, Demona, I was worried that you weren't gonna make it at all.
I got your message when I said I got back.
Yeah, so Manny went with 2 men because
I noticed.
yeah, they really bonded really well.
Yes, I think
damn
it could be.
Chloe.
There could potentially be something going on here with them. I hope he has a good time.
Oh, they were really enjoying themselves with talking to each other, that's for sure.
Yes, I'm sure
Yes,
talking will
talking
be the first
about-
thing they do.
Talking about punching children.
Yes, I'm sure talking will be the first thing they do. I hope he has. We won't disturb him though, just in case he needs a bit of private time with them. You know how
I-
blokes are. They need alone time sometimes.
I guess.
Chloe, please, for the love of God, roll a wisdom check.
Don't, I'm not going to have a roll wisdom check. She can assume whatever she wants to in this moment.
Chloe, I saved the day. I did something right for once.
Just be
Damn it.
careful that none of them have a more than platonic liking of you.
Anyway, so Chloe then brings out the jewel to show Demona. I found this inside the place the big burly men were guarding.
Another gem.
Yes, I came here to see the hooded gentleman, but he doesn't seem to be around.
Oh, he is. He's watching you.
He's still there. He's been watching the whole time. It's oblivious.
It's
Right
like-
behind you.
she ends up throwing.
He's been waving
He's
at you.
just standing there like, I was wondering when you were going to, I don't know, say something to me.
He was
Yeah, she
waving at
basically-
you
I'm
for about an hour. He's been waving at you for 30 minutes.
Yeah, she's so surprised at seeing him because she couldn't tell he was there that she threw the gem into the air by accident.
No,
I'll throw a
Chloe!
dex check to see if I can catch it.
Okay, go ahead and roll dexterity.
Okay. Just got my set my thing up. Oh, I rolled a 20. 25.
Wow, okay. So, you literally
Lightning
leap
fast.
into the air and catch it. And, the,
And my cat stays on my head.
wizard
fine.
looks very impressed. He's like, oh, that was
Joe.
quite an impressive move.
Thank you. Chloe, be a little more careful with these things.
Sorry, he just...
Demona hands the gem to the wizard before Chloe decides to
Wow.
focus somewhere else.
Okay, so Demona did not contribute to anything in this story, and yet she's there to take all the glory and look cool.
Hey, I caught the gem before you
Fantastic.
flying.
You have
Life
found the
It's
second
completely
gem.
unfair.
Yes.
It's like
Excellent.
you
Chloe.
just see him kind of whatchamacallit, just you see the 2 gems just kind of spinning in midair above his hand, and then he grabs them. He's
Chaos
like, you have
Emeralds!
done well. You were better at this game than I thought. I was almost certain that the hot-headed member of your group was
Oh, come
going to try to pick a fight with those 2 gentlemen.
Associates.
Oh,
Oh,
come
no.
on! Come
Oh
on!
no.
But but he managed to show quite a bit of, let's
I believe
say,
they
clever
got along
thinking,
well.
or I don't know,
And he
perhaps
looks
he
rather comfortable
really
when it's way
does
out.
have that inclination. I'm not sure, but regardless, he managed to solve it without resorting to his fist, which is quite commendable. Tell him next time that you see him that he has proven his ability to use his intellect and wisdom to solve a situation rather than his fist, and I'm willing to remove his curse.
Yes!
Oh, that's wonderful.
I'm sure we'll make certain to tell him. Next time we see him,
Now,
he
I
may be a
need
bit
to
busy for now.
reiterate that this game has no time limit, but the longer you take, the more your lives may be in danger. Just always keep that in the back of your mind as you continue forward.
Don't worry, I do remember.
Very good. Unless you have further business with me, then I believe we have concluded things for the evening.
Yeah, there's nothing else really I can think of.
I actually have one question.
Oh, go ahead.
Are we the only ones looking for these gems?
That is a very good question. But a game wouldn't be very interesting if there were no adversaries.
That's what I feared.
And then Team Rocket pops out.
Thank you. You've given us much to think about.
'Tis no problem. This game has proved to be quite interesting already. You have certainly done well in easing my boredom, at the very least.
Hey, speaking of boredom, Chloe, read your book to him.
I have a feeling that the book would have no effect on this guy.
Yeah, he would be so enthralled. Also disinterested.
Okay, and now we will end the session by getting back to Manny.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. So the bottom line is that the curse has been lifted, right?
No,
You
it
don't know
has
this
not
yet,
been
though.
lifted yet.
Okay.
He said that you would have to go see him to get it lifted.
Okay. Chloe, be sure to remember. Well, next time you
Well, at
see
least
him.
Demonox was, Demona was there as well, so.
Yes, I don't trust the Mona in the
By
slightest.
the way, with a name like Demonox and Demona attached to the same character, same player and character, you have to at least give me some
Leeway,
understanding when I mix them up immediately, because
Oh,
Demonox sounds like a
I-
D&D character's name.
Okay,
Definitely, I have
so-
actually played with the character called Demonox, so
Anyway.
Okay,
Yeah,
so,
you see how I could make that mistake. I apologize.
I completely understand.
With
Alright,
Maddie
alright.
and his character David, though, yeah, there's really not much excuse for that. I apologize.
Okay,
so
so
back to Manny. Masters
do
of the
believe-
Universe, right?
Yes, I do believe I was promised. No, princess, not masters. Princess of the universe.
Princess of
I
the
do believe I was.
Universe.
So,
He-Man!
the masters. I don't think we could.
He-Man!
He-Man. There is not much to sing. It's mostly a guy monologuing. So.
I was granted fabulous powers to me.
By the power of Grayskull, I have the game. Actually, it's the proper attire to go do a He-Man reference.
Oh lord. Okay.
Anyway, so I believe I was promised a charisma check for
Yes.
that
Go
particular.
ahead and make your charisma check.
You said I am already in good terms with them in terms
You
of
are.
charisma, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I rolled
Yes.
a 20. Here we are.
Okay, you get basically half the people on the bus going with you.
Glorious.
Here we are.
I
with the
even raised my
princess
morals
of the
eyebrows.
You
Right,
also
yes.
realize that it's what 9 something at night, and a good number of the people on this bus are in fact drunk, which helped contribute for
Jovial
this.
as well.
Everybody, get out the bus singing Princess of the Universe together. This is the
You
greatest.
realize that when you say that like that, it actually sounds like saying princess. As in
I know.
princess. I know.
I know
it's
that.
Yes.
I know that's even funnier because of that. Princess of the Universe. This is the greatest moment this game has ever had. This is the greatest moment.
I like
We
I
are
like this. It's like a musical right now.
the Princess of the Universe.
So you have arrived at the bar.
With everybody singing in tow, in line.
Okay, so at this point you would have to make a. You could either roll charisma or dexterity to try to hide the fact that you're not drinking.
Okay, I think. Okay, so if I roll charisma, am I
You do not get a circumstantial bonus to this.
Dexterity, on the other hand, I have a +1, so I have rolled 11 dexterity.
They do notice that you're not drinking your drink.
Oh.
They're like, "What's wrong, Manny? What's wrong? Come on,
Can't drink the
down
drink."
it! Chug, chug, chug!"
Chug, chug, chug,
Chug.
So, well, by the way,
Good knowing you.
who's paying all this?
Oh, good question.
Oh crap. Did you forget entirely that you haven't got much money?
They
God.
don't seem to be worried about that at the moment.
Okay.
Oh dear.
So I guess I chug in the one drink, and then I still try to pretend not to drink the other ones.
Well, let's see. Wow. Okay. So, yeah, you're gonna need to make a constitution check.
Oh
That was
no!
basically ever clear that they dragged down your throat.
Oh well. C'est la vie. C'est la vie. Drink the life away. I say, let's have fun, you guys. After all, we are the princess of the motherfucking universe. Yeah.
Let's see. I'm now almost wishing the next bit that comes out is after drinking so much, Manny found himself back in the hospital again.
So make a constitution check.
Okay.
Actually, this would be
here
a constitution save at this point.
Constitution save. Okay, here we go.
Good lord.
I made a 12.
Not so good. You're drunk, bro.
Oh no!
I think this
When you are drunk, you
Drunk
no
as baby.
longer have complete control of your character.
Oh no.
Oh, can I roll to see what
no.
happens to him?
Oh, this
So
is going-
everything that... So what is going to transpire is going to be up to the roll of a d20. Especially
Okay.
when it's pretty much revealed that Manny gets a little violent when he isn't in full mental capacity.
He
But
only
we're
has
having
two
so
spells.
much fun.
He
Well,
only
we
has
will
two
see what
spells, so-
happens.
Yeah, this
Oh,
could go
please,
badly.
Lord, please.
Okay, so you have a jolly time with the burly gentleman.
What?
Okay, well, that is a thing that is going to happen, apparently.
Oh no! What?
You decide not to go home alone tonight.
Oh! Okay, you know what? Manny is down with that because Manny is progressive.
As you've said before.
Okay, honestly, I was afraid I was going to
Wound up
get-
beaten or something.
I was getting in a fight or getting incarcerated or
Oh,
worse.
that was a potential outcome, but the dice were actually in your favor for once. Very
You know
in
what?
your favor
Word to
if
that God.
you're
That God has
look at it in a
pleased you.
certain way.
Well, I guess
and
somebody
I think
has a
this
sense
is
of irony.
just about the perfect time to end the session.
Yay. Sorry, kiddies, you can't see what happens
Oh
now.
well, here
That's an
we
18
are.
only section.
I have to say, here we are indeed, Princess of the Universe. They're about to become masters of the universe at this rate. In more ways than one.
So
Oh
that
my
was
God.
session 2 of Beachside.
This is the greatest campaign ever.
For Manny, yeah.
Manny keeps stealing the show one way or the other. Even when I tried to do something good, I end up stealing the show anyway. Oh, for better or for worse. Honestly, okay, this started off a bit on the downside and boring and dull, but oh my god, it picked up ever since I smashed that glass with my forehead. Oh boy.
You know, very few players would say, you know, it picked up after I severely injured myself on a mirror.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm having too much fun with
That's
this.
when the campaign started going well for me.
This is amazing. Well, this is okay. So basically, I end up having sexy times with a couple of burly skinheads dressed as fairies. Ross, did you dream of this scenario at night?
It was something that I was just like, this is probably something that would happen with Manny, but it's just as likely that he's going to try to punch them in the face and it's going to turn into a fight.
Wow. Instead, it was Princess of the Universe all the way down. But this was amazing. I am so happy right now, guys.
Still, the best point of it was Demona with that catch.
Yeah, Demona showing up to take all the glory and look cool, even though she did absolutely nothing.
No, she didn't do absolutely nothing. She got a new spell. Better than the two of you did.
You two have the same spell.
We found the gem. Big deal. We moved the plot forward. We found the gem.
We've also got more money than you, Manny.
I had more money than you at the beginning, at least.
Yes, but now you have no money, nearly no money at all.
I still have $63.
It might be less than that. We'll see how it resolves next session.
Oh no!
You so
No!
Roll that dice.
Not right now, is it?
Not right now. But I will say on the plus side that you have now completed another story objective. So that means that you have another +4 to assigning any of the stats just like last time.
Oh, cool. I'm going to do that right now, if you don't mind.
Well, that's something that you can do right now, so that's what I was telling you at the end of the session. That's typically when you're mostly in D&D giving the chance to level up. Very few times does a DM like, okay, you just gained enough experience to go to level 3, so we're gonna grind everything to a halt and level everyone up before we continue. That's not good DMing.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Typically, they'll award experience at the end of the campaign. Just for future reference. But
okay,
yeah, so questions, comments about today's session?
Well, it was fun. It was absolutely fantastic. By the way, just so you know, I've expanded my points already. I put a +1 in wisdom, which brings it to a total of -1.
Okay.
I put 2 points in strength, which means now I have a +4. And by the time I get back my original strength by lifting the curse, I'll get +8.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good indeed. And finally, with my last remaining point, just Constitution. Now I have a +6 in Constitution,
So that
which
brings
me
your hit points to 11.
That's great, man. Everything goes well for money. Especially tonight.
I've dropped 1 more point into Charisma, so now I have a +1 score for at least one of them. So I'm now only getting -1.
Okay.
Yay.
Okay.
That's good.
Is that all you done, Demonoff?
I've also dropped 1 into Strength, 1 into Charisma, 1 into my Constitution.
So that brings your HP to 8.
I now got 8 on my HP. And I've dropped 1 more point to Dexterity.
Okay. Very good.
So I now have in total +6 dexterity.
I'm honestly surprised that like the first thing that you guys did wasn't shopping, because like
Well, I did. I went buying.
especially Chloe. Like, okay,
Yeah.
real talk here. You're the mage. You want to buy books.
Yeah, I know.
You'll
but
have
it's
so
books.
many spells.
just I was so concerned about the story, so.
Well, here's the problem. You'll eventually get to the point that you're moving the story along, and you'll have unavoidable combat.
Yeah,
And
I need
your
to get a
sleep
book next time.
probably isn't going to do much for that.
Yeah, I need to get a spell next time. Can I get 2? in
Yeah,
one
actually,
go?
basically there was 2 up for grabs already for you. Because you
Oh.
have a larger spell list than anyone else. Because
Alright.
you're the mage character, essentially. So you would have 4 as of next session.
Alright then.
Hey.
I need
That
to
means
Go
Manny
shopping.
also has 2 spells up for grab, because he didn't grab the one that would have been available for him. Due
Well,
to being
you
kind of
have to
financially
excuse me.
strained.
You'll have to excuse me. I was dealing with a
Let me just say, for having a non-violent resolution, you may have certain perks that would come of it. But you'll find out next time.
But
Yes.
anyway, next. First, I need to say what I've changed because I put 2 points into intelligence, so it comes up to 6.
Very good.
I put 1 into wisdom, so it comes to 4.
Okay.
One question: can I raise my perception by 1, so it'd be -1 at least?
If you put into perception, you actually get a 2 for 1.
2 for 1. What does that mean?
Because it's not one of the basic 6 stats.
So in other
So
words, I can.
basically, 1 stat point there is going to give you 2 on something like swim or perception.
All right.
Wisdom.
Wisdom is a basic.
Okay. So just goes up
So
by
basically, you perception is a specialized skill. However, if you're going to raise a minus, you cannot raise it above a 0.
All right.
So you
So I'm
could
trying
raise
to-
it to a 0, and that's it. With that
Yeah,
1
I got-
point.
Now I have got -1 on my charisma rather than
Okay.
-4.
That sounded too complicated for me to understand. Sadly,
So basically, you could dump that 1 stat point and get rid of your perception penalty.
So in other
Okay.
words, I would get rid of the perception penalty entirely to 0.
Correct.
And on that blasting note, let's end this session once and for all, and we'll be seeing you next time for the continuation of the erotic adventures of many times.
Hey, that's how you got your name, right?
Well, you know my backstory, Ross, so
I do.
don't reveal it just yet.
And
Actually, okay, so, and many times in the land of giant heads.
giant fairies.
No, giant heads. It's a double entendre.
Yeah.
So
Um,
anyway, yeah. This has been Madhog Master, aka Manuel Times, about to get in touch with his feminine side.
And I've been Devak, the very obliviously sensible Chloe.
And I've been Demonox, the silent but very agile assassin.
Chloe,
I have been-
Chloe, master of locking, catcher of gems.
You mean Demona?
Demona.
Demona,
Yeah.
freaking Demona and Chloe. Demona,
And
the Chloe.
And of course, I have been Ross Fairies. And I'm currently wondering if Manny is a pitcher or a catcher.
I guess we'll find out next time.
He has to roll to see who's on
Yeah,
top.
I
Oh,
knew.
no.
Yes, I knew. I think I think we will have to do that. Actually, it's one of those notions.
Okay,
that
my
leave
limit
from
though
us.
is that you're not role playing this.
No.
No.
No, we're not role playing it.
I'll roll some dice over it, but I'm not role playing this. No.
Yeah, okay, that's
Oh, God.
understandable. And
All
so Manny and Skinhead number 1 look at each other in the eyes, while Skinhead number 2
Right, and
aim
with
from
that,
behind.
and with that oddly sensual,
No, we will end this
we'll just get going.
train wreck.
Bye.
Bye.